The safe times are over. Now we only have the illusion. MetaLaboratory number 1. More and more people talk about safety, but fewer really understand it. Today we are surrounded by narratives, procedures, and technology. And yet, our anxiety is growing, because all of this only simulates security. And assimilation does not protect when reality arrives. Security as a ritual, not as responsibility. Today, in many institutions, security has ceased to be a real effort. It has become a ritual meant to reassure us. We have checklists, audits, e-learning training sessions. We have safety personnel whose main task is to make sure something matches in the spreadsheet. And for a moment, everything looks professional. But safety doesn't happen in documents. It happens between people, in their reactions, decisions, in what isn't visible in the report. The ritual is not enough. There is a need for inner conviction and courage to respond, not just to click through. First, the illusion of the system. Since we have procedures, we are safe. Procedures are important, but they are just a framework. Meanwhile, many leaders treat them like a talisman. We have ISO, we have a policy, we have instructions. Only that no one knows it, no one understands it, and under stress, no one will use it. True safety begins when people know why they are doing something, not just how. Second, the illusion of technology. We invested in a system, so that settles it. Technology is just a tool, but many treat it as a guarantee. Artificial intelligence, incident detection, zero trust. Beautiful slogans, but these systems only do what they have been programmed for. And many organizations do not even have complete input data, let alone readiness for response. Without understanding and reflection, technology is just an expensive placebo. It may comfort the management, but it won't stop the risk. Third, the illusion of the narrative. Nothing happened, so everything works. This is one of the most dangerous illusions. A lack of events does not mean safety. It could mean that you are already being watched, that the system has been studied, that you are just one of the targets waiting in line. Silence can be an illusion. True safety is not the absence of incidents. It is the readiness for them to occur. So, what to do if one cannot even trust one's own procedures? Above all, think. Do not delegate thinking to the system. Do not shift responsibility downward. Do not pretend that we have control. We need people who can operate in uncertainty, who ask difficult questions even if they are uncomfortable, and who distinguish operational truth from PR. Security is not a state, it's a process and an attitude, and it cannot be achieved permanently, but it can be continually sought, consciously, honestly, together. Finally, a disturbing but important question. Do we truly want safety, or just the illusion of it that allows us to sleep peacefully? The answer to this question determines how organizations, states, and people end up. And that's why we need to ask ourselves this question anew from time to time.